I'm the Doctor. I've lived for several thousand years. I'm a time traveler, and I fly through space in a box that's bigger on the inside. And this is where my story begins.
Stay calm.
I'm trying, still failing.
Notice.
Advice?
Try harder.
Easy for you to say.
You didn't just die.
Well, you'll all have to explain this to me another day.
Fine. Come on out, you timorous beastie. Just checking on you.
Whatever.
Yep, system's rebooted. It'll take quite a bit of time to recharge. Shall we take a look outside?
I don't see why not.
Is this really necessary? I mean, all this retrofitting is kind of unnecessary, even in the event of the radioactive fallout.
In time, you will come to accept all our decisions.
I sincerely doubt that.
Do not question us, or your fate will match that of the previous team assigned to this project.
No. I might be putting up a fight, but that doesn't mean get rid of me.
Then do strictly as you are told, madam.
I don't see what's the big deal.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I'm siding with the boss, not the radio.
Well, then I guess I won't be the one that gets fired in the end.
How long have you been here?
Not that long, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it kind of does. I've been here just as long as Christine, and I've seen new ones come and go, and they never come back.
What does that mean?
Once you get fired, you don't just leave. You stop existing. So far, no one's been reported as dead, missing, or anything. They just disappear and no one notices. Once you're done working, you're done with life.
It's not London.
You think?
That's sad. It's going to get very old very soon.
So what is this new persona of yours?
Well, how should I know? It's only been the first few minutes. Still cooking.
Wow, okay, getting sassy back then.
Have you regenerated?
What are you talking about?
No. Wait. What's your name again?
Okay, Doctor, are you feeling alright?
No, wait. Let me guess. Handles.
No.
Really? Rose. Martha. Susan, Ian, Jamie.
Okay, Doctor, you need to calm down.
I'll get there eventually. Dag. Oh.
Doctor, what's wrong?
Oh. Trouble at the mill? No, I'm in any time for it. Left leg power nap. Ah! Better sit down. I think I heard the right one yawning.
How much longer will you be like this?
What do you mean?
Like, old, flimsy and twitchy.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still within the first 15 hours of my regeneration cycle. Anything's possible.
Doctor, wake up. Doctor. at least tell us where we are.
Ugh, when is this internet ever gonna get fixed?
Christine, I think we have a breach.
What? How can you be sure?
Well, they tripped the spear, triggered the ground lines, and they're on the camera right now.
Well, what are you doing? Go get her before she gets killed.
Christine?
Do it! Well, if she made it this far, who knows what she's capable of.
Oh. Ah, my head. Is this Earth? I can never tell. Where? Who? What? When? Why?
How?
Yes. Wait. Where are you?
All in due time, Doctor.
You know me. Where are you?
If I appear to be no one, then that is who I am.
Oh.
No one.
Oh, you're a clever one, eh? Brilliant.
I'm glad you think so.
Yes, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, this is going far from what I intended.
Oh, with your lack of corporeal form and your menacing undertones, I am getting just a touch worried.
I do not think you understand the situation, dear Doctor.
Will soon.
You are making a grave error of judgment.
Oh, yes. Oh, a little transmission device. Ah, how very quaint. You know, I haven't seen one of these since, 2101. But it's old. Very old.
When the universe has so many secrets, it's just too tempting to leave alone.
When did you put this little beastie here? It's old, way too old to be in use. But you managed it.
There are things out there even you do not understand, Time Lord.
What?
I'm not threatening you, but I need you to do reconnaissance for me on Earth.
Why?
The TARDIS is stranded in a linear timeline. To occupy your time, you must follow my lead.
Am I to trust you then?
Yes, you are. And I know what you're thinking. How can you trust someone like
No. No. This is just not my day.
I don't understand. Where am I?
Well, we're not at liberty to say.
To my understanding, I haven't done anything wrong. So,
Well, you were caught trespassing on government property, but luckily our boss warned you alive before the feds could show up.
definitely not what I mean.
No, stop. I'll take it from here. Go.
Are you the boss?
Yeah, yes I am.
Why did you want me alive?
Because in over 10 years, no one has ever made it this close to the facility without getting killed by something.
Something?
It's a long story. Want some coffee?
No, I'm good. But what is this?
It's the United Nations Intelligence Task Force. American Vision.
Yeah, I've worked with the English team with the doctor before.
The doctor?
Yeah, pretty important guy. You should look him up on your supercomputer thingies.
Oh, I know the basics. Enough to know that you should have come in with him.
Problem with that though.
Like?
Well, he's unconscious in a field 3 blocks from where you found me.
Well, I'll have someone bring him in after we get done with this chat.
He's in pretty bad shape. He sort of died.
Yes?
Well,
Go on.
he changed his face in the first flight.
Oh. I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. It just kind of happened. He was really cute before, but now I'm not so sure.
Please, miss. I do not need to know about the personal life between you and the doctor.
Right.
Nice to meet you, miss.
Oh, Jenny. Jenny Krim. And you?
In my line of work, I can't afford to tell you my last name, but Christine will do.
You know, always when I find something else out, something else is added to the mix. It tends to make less sense as time goes on. I'm already talking to myself. It's been half an hour. Wonderful.
Doctor.
Jenny? Is that you? You okay? Where are you?
I'll explain once you're here.
So, what's the plan?
It's good to see you regain consciousness. It's unit, but it's not England.
I was beginning to think there was nothing other than the England division.
Just hold on, we're sending a transport.
On your own time, dear.
You're gonna love it here. It's Science Fest.
Fantastic.
The United Nations, being based in the United States, is the topmost security in the world. Not just from alien, but from human threats as well. So here we have less action, whereas a small place like Britain, well...
Shh!
Continue.
We've managed to keep them out long enough. Perhaps, with you at our side, Doctor, we'll prevent more disasters from happening.
Well, if you've looked at my file, you know I don't do well with guns.
Oh, don't worry. This is purely the science department.
This is all screaming cult and conspiracy, but are we actually safe here?
Well, UNIT have always been on my side. You can count on their protection no matter what.
By the way, on the matter of the TARDIS...
It's on lockdown. Because of the new face.
Yes. Jenny mentioned something about that.
Shut up, if you don't mind me saying.
The regeneration energy damaged the flight circuits and the interior mapping. You know, it's a wonder that we even made it out of the front doors.
You're saying that we could have been locked in the TARDIS?
Or worse.
At any rate, I'll have it taken down to the labs in the South Wing. That is, if you agree to stay as our supervisor, Doctor.
Oh no, not again.
Again?
Yes, I worked as UNIT's scientific advisor for quite a long time in the 70s. That's why I have so many ties to them.
Learn something new every day.
Seriously, stop it.
Is there a problem?
No!
Doctor, are you aware of the time and space coordinates?
No, I didn't get a chance to look at them when I was crashing in your front yard.
This year in 2011, you're in America's least famous government base. Area 61, not too far from the conspiracy theorists, Area 51.
Is that a real place?
Yes, now hush.
If you are locked out of the TARDIS, as you say you are, you'll have to make your home here at the base, with restricted time outside of the compound. Jenny, on the other hand...
What?
Yeah. Now, we aren't associated with this place. In fact, we're not that far from where we started, and it's the same year, so you can go if you want.
Wait, what?
It's your choice, all of it. You could stay here, fight the good fight, maybe a bit longer, or you go, see your friends, your family. It's your choice.
So you're saying we're back to where we started?
Oh, yes.
I don't even know why I agreed to do this. What's wrong with your face? I don't even know why I agreed to this. I think I need some help. Maybe even a doctor.
Have they got a wardrobe area, do you think?
Are you serious?
I can't be seen in this ramshackle clothing. I feel like a homeless man. Wearing clothes for a toddler. I mean, look at me. I need something more sophisticated and fitted.
Well, there was one in the TARDIS, but I thought it was a mockdown.
Yes, in time and space. I can't travel anywhere. But if I send a feedback signal to the wardrobe and bring it to the front doors while the console repairs itself, that might work.
Right?
Well, this is the storage area. You know, I bet the TARDIS is here. Back in a moment.
Yeah. I thought I knew him. I thought I knew all I needed to know about him. But then he goes and does this and changes his face. I shouldn't care anyway. He's probably a few thousand years old or something.
Or something, more like. So, what do you think?
Oh my god.
What? Doesn't look bad.
No.
Well, that's good.
Well, it's different.
Do you know, we should seriously start looking into this infection thing.
As long as we don't get it.
Well, I don't think that'll be much of a problem.
New screwdriver too?
Oh, yes.
It wasn't me. All I did was bump into her.
We're not blaming you for anything. We just brought you in here to see if you're infected.
Infected? Christ.
We'll let you know what we find out.
And what happens if you find something?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Are you guys men in black or something? Is it alien?
I'm not really allowed to discuss that with you, so...
So you guys are men in black.
Believe what you'd like. Goodbye.
It's totally men in black. It has to be some government conspiracy thing.
He's definitely got psychosis after that little stint. Maybe the experience just mentally scarred him, though it could be a new type of infection. One their equipment hasn't seen before. Actually, it could be under the radar, as it were.
How would he have been infected?
He was in contact with a creature. Though whether that's how it's transmitted is, well, frankly, it's up for debate. Right. Let's go run some tests.
If you think you can help, by all means, go for it.
Thank you. Jenny, you coming or
I
what?
thought I'd stay behind.
Oh. Okay. Back in a bit.
Oh dear Doctor. You are full of surprises.
After running some tests on the infected's blood, I hope this little beastie can cure it. It seems to be a strain of the Tiberiad ganglia, something that shouldn't exist for another 1,000 centuries. Something has been altering the timelines, bringing the future to the past.
How is that possible? How many people can time travel like you, Doctor?
Well, the Time Lords are the most known race.
Hold on, there's more like you? I thought you were the only Time Lord.
Nonsense! My home planet Gallifrey was lost in another universe. But, with courage and determination, I was able to bring back my people to this reality.
Are you suggesting that another Time Lord is doing this?
Quite possibly. I mean, the Master was always interfering with human history. And he liked the unit to be there for a show. But I sincerely doubt it was him.
So maybe another one of your people?
Maybe. Or a rogue time agent from the 51st century. Or anyone with a vortex manipulator. What we're dealing with is someone who has gone to the future, taken any items from any eras they deem fit, and brought them back here to wreak havoc on the past.
Well, whatever it is, right now we have to deal with the infection. Can your little machine do that?
Oh yes, I should assume so. Yes, it should cure all infected people and remove any trace of the virus on the entire planet.
We have a radio tower you can use.
Brilliant. Wow. Let's get cracking.
Please, help me!
I can't. Whatever has happened to you is being worked on right now.
It's in my head! Make it stop!
Why did they have to put me in here? Don't we have enough actual scientists to do this? Couldn't they at least given me a computer to get it on camera?
Must be!
Oh, what's going on here?
The Tiberia we just lost. We are the only survivors.
What does that mean?
Jenny, can you hear me? It's done.
So then Beckton is gone?
Yep, completely non-existent. I'm on my way back now.
Right. I'll be waiting.